Good morning, students. This is your English teacher, and today we are going to recite a poem. The name of the poem is Evening. The name of the poem is Evening, and the name of the poet is Thomas Miller, who has written this poem. So let us start reciting the poem. The day is past, the sun is set, and the white stars are in the sky. While the long grass with dew is wet, and through the air the bats now fly. The lambs have now lain down to sleep. The birds have long since sought their nest. The air is still and dark and deep. On the hillside the old wood rests. Yet of the dark I have no fear, but feel as safe as when 'tis light. For I know God is with me there, and He will guard me through the night. For God is by me when I pray, and when I close my eyes to sleep. I know that He will with me stay, and will all night watch by me keep. For He who ruled the stars and sea, who makes the grass and trees to grow, will look on a poor child like me when on my knees I to Him bow. He holds all things in His right hand, the rich, the poor, the great and small. When we sleep or sit or stand, He is with us, for He loves us all. So, this is the poem recitation. Now see beautiful picture with this poem and understand this poem. The day is past, the sun is set. So the day has gone and the sun is set. The sun is going down. And the white stars are in the sky. And in the sky there are white stars. While the long grass with the dew is wet, there is long grass and the dew means small drops of water are on the grass which are wet, and through the air the bats now fly, and bats are flying in the sky. The lambs have now lain down to sleep, and whole day working in the fields, the sheep are now lain down to sleep on the ground. The birds have long since sought their nest. Now the birds have found their nest and they are sitting there after a long day. The air is still and dark and deep. Now the whole day has passed, so the air is now still, dark and deep. On the hillside the old wood rests. Here wood means forest. So on the hillside there is a forest, and which is resting, means there is quiet silence in the forest. Yet of the dark I have no fear, but feel as safe as when 'tis light. So the poet is saying that it is dark, but I am not afraid of anything. I have no fear. I'm feeling like there is light. For I know God is with me there. Why he is not afraid of anything? Because he knows that God is with him and he will guard me through the night. And he knows that he will guard him. The God will guard him. For God is by me when I pray. The poet is saying that he knows when he is praying, God is with him. And when I close my eyes to sleep, and he is saying that God is also with him when he is sleeping. I know that he will with me stay. And the poet is saying that he knows when he is sleeping, God is there. God is staying with him and will all night watch by me keep. And when he is sleeping, when the poet is sleeping, God is there and God is watching him sleeping. For he who rules the stars and sea, the poet is saying God is the one who is ruling the stars and the sea, who makes the grass and trees to grow, and God is the one who makes the grass and trees to grow in the world. Will look on a poor child like me. The poet is saying that he is a poor child and he knows that God is looking at him. When on my knees I to him bow, and he is saying that he is on his knees and praying to God and bowing to God. He holds all things in his right hand. He is saying that God is holding all the things in his right hand. The rich, the poor, the great and small. All the persons, all the people who are rich, poor, and great and small, he is watching all the people. When we sleep or sit or stand, he is with us, for he loves us all. The poet is saying, whenever we are sleeping, sitting, standing, God is with us. And why God is with us? Because God loves us all. So with this we have recited the poem, understood the poem. Recite this poem twice, learn this poem, enjoy the poem, and thank you. Have a nice day.